Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel, Traveling with Jose. I'm Jose, and for today's video, I'm bringing you another vlog in El Salvador. For this video, I want to show you the hotel I'm staying at right now, which is not too far from the airport. And I've planned it this way because tonight I'm going to go pick up one of my friends, Leonardo. Maybe you saw him in a Puerto Rico vlog. Yeah, he's coming all the way from Puerto Rico to El Salvador. I definitely sold him on that idea, and I try to sell everybody on the idea of visiting El Salvador. So he's going to be here. I'm going to pick him up like around 10 p.m. So I've checked into the hotel right now. We're just gonna spend the night, and because tomorrow morning we are leaving for the beach. We are going to La Libertad. We're going to check in at another hotel called Atami Resort. So I'm excited for that. I've been to the area just to go to one of the restaurants that's there. So tomorrow I'm gonna also show you guys that place. Right now I'm going to show you this hotel. So if you guys ever need to pick somebody up at the airport late at night or super early in the morning, this is one of the places that you can stay at. More affordable than the other places in the area. So we are splitting the cost. So altogether it's $75, so divide that by 2. So yeah, it's not that expensive. Yeah, and then so check-in is pretty flexible. I got here at 1 p.m. and they let me in. The room was ready. Tomorrow checkout is at 11. They do have a pool area. They have a lounge area, a restaurant. So we're gonna check that out right now. It's a nice accommodation for the two of us right now. It is one room shared, and I'll show you guys what I mean. But yeah, let me get up. Alright guys, so this is where we are staying right now. A little cabin type vibe here. So we're gonna go in right now. Opens up to the room. So you can see here we have 2 beds. Okay, as we walk in also we have a place to hang our stuff. A little bit of storage. Right in front of us we also have a sink. Let me close the door real quick. So because it is not the biggest of accommodations, you can see the restroom here is quite cramped, but gets the job done. Okay, that's why we have the sink out here. But you can see we also have the stairs that leads you to the other bed. Okay, just climbed up the stairs to show you what it looks like from up here. You can see we do have air conditioning. All right, we have a nice little window on this side, another rounded window on this side, and then the bed that fits 2 people here, and then the bed that fits 2 people down here as well. Let me climb down. Just in case you wanted to, you know, fit 4 people, you could. And if you split the cost, super affordable. So you saw this place, not the biggest of accommodations. Definitely recommended if you are coming to El Salvador early in the morning or late at night and you don't live next to the airport. And actually a lot of people were checking in when I was checking in, and I'm pretty sure, you know, they either just got to El Salvador or later on they're gonna go pick somebody up from the airport just like I am. and I am super excited to be picking up my friend Leonardo. It's crazy how I can tell somebody, you know, what I feel, what I like, what I love about El Salvador, and you know, they trust me. You know, they leave their home and fly all the way from wherever it is. You know, I've had friends from Japan come visit, I've had friends from the United States come visit, so now somebody from Puerto Rico is going to visit El Salvador. And then actually next week, another friend is going to visit me from the United States. My best friend, we grew up together. He always knew about El Salvador. He's half white, half Laotian. Never left the country, so the first country he's actually going to leave and visit is El Salvador. So we can't believe that's gonna happen soon enough. So guys, stay tuned. Right now I'm going to show you the rest of the hotel area, just so you guys can kind of catch the vibe of this place. So as you can see, there is construction going on. If we follow this road, straight ahead of us is the airport of El Salvador, the international airport. Only 10 minutes away, but here you can see we do have the Hotel Rancho Argueta. So this is one of the areas that you could park at, and then another area over here you can park at if you are if you do have your own vehicle or you're renting a car. But you can also rent a car here actually. So I'm gonna take you into the hotel. Right here, this is where we would do a check-in. Okay, but right before that, I also want to show you the vintage cars that they have set up right in front for your viewing pleasure. So we're walking in now. Alright, you can see the hotel has a kind of vintage, rustic vibe going on. We have the lounge area here. And then we also have a restaurant on this side here. Okay. So keep walking straight ahead and we will find another area of the hotel, other rooms where you can hang out, open air type vibe. You can see we have rooms on this side as well. And then I'm gonna keep on walking. Back here we still have another area of the hotel, and I was told that they are renovating, reconstructing, they're actually constructing more rooms here. Here we have an area with hammocks if you do want to lounge around. And then over here you see the hotel is pretty spacious and has a lot of rooms. Here is another area. Since my room is all the way in the back, we have to walk through this path over here where they are constructing. Right now there is a little bit of noise, but at night of course that's going to stop. And then you can see that the cabin I'm staying at is right over here. So pretty private, secluded, away from everything. We do have a little patio area to just kind of lounge around. Right here we're surrounded by greenery, more vintage cars. So I'm actually excited to see what this place might look like later on. You can see this is definitely newer. This place has probably been around for a bit, but right now I'm gonna go back to the restaurant area and actually get a coffee. I didn't have my coffee this morning, so it's about time. Alright guys, so just got the message from Leonardo. He is finally in El Salvador. So I'm gonna pick him up and then we're probably gonna have a late dinner here at the hotel. Going to catch up with him and see, you know, how his flight was and, you know, what he wants to do here in El Salvador, even though I have a bit of an itinerary set up already. So going on my way now. So the airport is actually only like 7 minutes away, so not far at all. Alright guys, so good morning, good morning. So funny. last night picked up Leonardo from the airport, and I was so excited to bring him here to the hotel. And guess what happens? The lights go out because there was a storm. And he was telling me there was a lot of turbulence on the flight here. But you're in El Salvador. I can't believe it. How do you feel now?
I think I still haven't realized that I'm here in Salvador. But so beautiful just now. The people so nice, and the place just so beautiful.
Yeah, and you have so much more to see. The itinerary, I told him a little bit about it, but itinerary heavy with stuff that you're gonna love seeing. We have the lake on the itinerary, the beach, where we're actually going to the beach right after this, so we're checking out in a few minutes. So after that, we're also going to go to the city. We're going to maybe have some other unexpected stuff happen, some places that maybe aren't on the itinerary. Pero hace calor, ¿verdad?
Yeah, it's very hot here. So
is it hotter than Puerto Rico or no?
No, I think Puerto Rico is like a little more hotter.
It's hotter than Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I was there for a little bit, but it was, you know, we went from hotel to hotel, so we didn't feel the heat. But here, you know, we're outside all the time, so we feel the heat, we're sweating.
Yeah.
Right now, we're actually poolside. Let me show you guys. So, actually, my camera's getting foggy. let me, okay. So, or maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. But we're poolside right now. The pool all to ourselves. And then later on, we're actually gonna go to another place with another big pool, the beach right in front of us as well. But I'm super excited to have you staying in El Salvador. I told him next week we're also gonna pick up another friend. So you guys are in for a treat. And anybody watching, if you have any questions about El Salvador, on how to get here, where to stay, what to do, what to eat, let me know. Like, again, if you want to leave a comment, go ahead and do so. If you want to add me on Instagram, I'll definitely get back to you on Instagram. And that's for sure, right? Yeah. I'm always active on Insta. Let me clean my camera because this is... Hey guys, so good morning, good morning. I have arrived to the resort. This resort is called Atami Resort. So it's here in Tamanique. So I am going to take you through a walkthrough and then kind of tell you the price and everything. So since I did have technical issues yesterday with my camera, I didn't vlog getting here and checking in. Checkout here is at 1 p.m. so that's a great thing, you know, because usually checkout is at like 11, 12. So here it's at 1. So we do have a full day plan, so that'll be a different vlog. So I will still be making vlogs here in El Salvador with my friends coming into El Salvador, you know, us enjoying what El Salvador has to offer. But today I'm going to show you this resort. So the entrance of this resort is right over here, and you have free parking on this side. Okay. It is Monday morning, so it's not as packed as it was this last weekend, but I'll show you here. We do have the entrance, and this is where you'll be doing your check-in. Great staff. I have nothing but good things to say with regards to cleanliness, activities here at this resort. So walking in right now. Buenos días. Okay, so as we walk in, we're going to find the pool area. This is the biggest pool that they have on the premises. So walking up to it right now. People enjoying the pool area right before checkout, which is something I'm gonna do later on. And then on this side also, I'm going to take you to a restaurant that they have on the premises called Pelicanos. I've eaten here 3 times already, and you know, the service is great, the food is great. I will give you my recommendations in just a sec once we get over there. I'm gonna ask them if I can just walk on in and film. But on this side, we do also have a kiddie pool. You know, I have little sisters, so if they were here, this is where I would bring them to swim. Right over here, we have a little soccer match going on. So hopefully you guys can see how beautiful this place is and carefree. So this is Pelicano's restaurant that I was telling you guys about, situated right on the ocean. So here we have the restaurant, which right now it's not open just yet. You can see they're cleaning and it's not orderly just yet. But check out this view that you get from the restaurant. Seriously, can't be beat. You get the sound of the ocean, the smell of the ocean. Right in front of Pelicano's restaurant is the lounge dining area for the resort. So breakfast is included, which we just ate and was amazing. We have a traditional Salvadoran breakfast with some fruit, really good coffee by the way. And then on this side we have if you don't actually want to be a guest here but you want to enjoy the resort, you can come and rent out one of these gazebos. They have 2 hammocks, a table, so you know it'll be a cheaper price than actually staying here. So since here we have the restroom, here we have the room. You can see there is a desk, TV, nice big bed. We also have a closet here with hangers to put up your stuff, and the view of the gazebo area, although kind of annoying. So when the place does pack up and people are here situated in front of the gazebo, you know, they can see everything. So you're gonna have to keep the blinds closed. We do have air conditioning as well because it is super hot. But you can see this is the view from the room. And like I said, $215 for all this. And there was a lot to do in the resort, so I didn't have to leave. Just once that we went to So this is the room. So for 2 nights it was $215. But I will say that there were so many things to do here that we just stayed in the area. So something else I want to show you guys is the saltwater pools that they have here. So right now we follow this path and we get to the beach, but you'll see what I'm talking about when I say saltwater pools. So they have 2 beaches on the resort. One is public on this side and one is private. I'm going to show you after I show you the saltwater pools. So if you see, you come out early in the morning, you get this all to yourself. Nobody is here right now. So these are the saltwater pools that I was talking to you about. There are 3 here. So depending on where or how the tide is hitting, the waves will actually go over onto your side and you'll get hit by the waves. Not hard or anything, but you can see right now no movement in this pool, nobody's here. But in the other one there are some people, so I'm going to show you on that side as well. They do have what do you call them, lifeguards that are working here. This is one of their stations, so they're looking out. But then also here we have the public beach that I was talking to you about. Right now there is a red flag flying, so kind of dangerous to swim. Over here I'll show you the other pools. Okay, so I went to pick up my friend Janardo. He is enjoying El Salvador so far. I'm showing him, you know, as much as I can, all the places that I love coming to. And I don't know if I've said it already, this is the 3rd time this year that I actually visit El Salvador. And if I leave in a few weeks and come back, it would be the 4th time that I come back to El Salvador. So, look behind me, guys. We have the other pools that I was talking about. Since it isn't high tide right now, the waves are not crashing up against the rocks. But later in the day, high tide, this is a frenzy, and a lot of people swimming. So I always enjoy this view. Leonardo here approves of this view of this resort. So if you guys want to visit, definitely visit it. Here you can see the waves actually are coming in pretty strong. Let's check this out. Woo! And then you can see behind me, it looks like a little island, but it is attached to El Salvador. It is El Salvador, right? So behind me you can see what looks like an island, but it's not. It's El Salvador, of course. It's a lot of homes, probably homes that are thousands and thousands of dollars, and they have an amazing view. Amazing view, look at this. Okay guys, so we're still walking, haven't gotten there just yet. This path is actually pretty long. But if you're out here, don't forget the sunblock, don't forget your hat, don't forget your shades. The sun is brutal. So now we're coming up to the private beach area that I was telling you. You only get access if you are a guest of the resort. So the stairs do end over here on the private beach. I have seen this couple before, so they are part of the resort. Here's a combination of sand and rock for the beach here. So I showed you the beaches on the premises, the saltwater pools. Right now we are gonna follow this path that goes up to the resort. So I actually am working with a friend and his brand here in El Salvador. So I'm gonna go get some footage in this little town called Nahuizalco. So it's the first time that I actually drive up there, so we'll see what adventures I get myself into. But yeah. Ooh. Also, you gotta bring a nice pair of chanclas or some shoes, cause whew, all these stairs, walking around, whew, it'll make you tired. Made it from the private beach back there. Here you can see we are on the side of the resort. If you did go for a swim, you can clean off the sand here with a little shower. We have some nice tall cactus. And then we have these gazebo areas over here with hamacas. You have a table if you want to hang out. So right now I am heading out of Atami Resort, El Salvador, here in Tamanique. So like I was saying, this is a residential area. So right here you can see there is a sign that the exit is this way. So we are leaving the resort, and I wanted to show you guys on your drive here, just in case you were confused what it looks like. It is into this residential area. There are signs, actually like this one coming up. Right here it shows Atami, and it also shows Pelicano's restaurant. And now we're leaving, guys. But if you guys watched this far, made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care, bye.